It's been a hot minute, but I think it's time for another house tour. This is my ample domicile in Shadowfen. Hello, it's Icy. It has been a little while since I put out a video for multiple reasons, but here I am with a house tour video to start up again. It's only been like a week, 2 weeks I think, so not like a significant period of time. Now, when I did this build, it was a little while ago when I finished it. It is available for you to visit on PC North America through the Essential Housing Hub. Please feel free to visit, let me know what you think. My initial inspiration for this build was I wanted to transform somewhere, anywhere. I wanted to make a house look like it was underwater. So I didn't care kind of how I did it or what I did it, but I wanted it to look like it was underwater. And this is what's evolved from that initial idea. So this is my Jules Verne lab, sort of within the realm of Tamriel, but we're here underwater. So I'm using a controller to try and open these doors. I'm sure it said that A was how we did it. How do we do it? It says A. It does say A. Why was I jumping? I don't know how to use a controller, so that's okay. But let's take a little look in here. So this is the Argonian. This is an Argonian mud hut that has been transformed. I am so very pleased with how this one turned out. So the idea of this is it's an underwater laboratory, not a submarine, but a permanent structure, dwarven make, as you can see, that has been put down here in order to excavate and explore the dwarven ruin that you can see out the back. So we have a number of things here. Over here you can see the airlock that allows that dwarven spider that you can see walking around to go off into the ruins in the back to come and extract some of the things that can be found there. On this side we have some of the treasures that have been excavated from the underwater ruin, piping everywhere in order to bring air down into this underwater laboratory. And we come up our walkway here. So across the middle we have some working desks and a control system for controlling the spider, and you can see out the back all of the lost treasures that we're rescuing, excavating, exploiting, any of the above really. Up again to the upper level where we have a comfortable sitting room as well as the pipes that are pumping air down in here. This little couch I've made from the elsewhere beds, I'm really proud of. It looks great. Might I recommend the two elsewhere beds popped together this way to make a really excellent couch. We have food and bread and cooking things. We have some more control systems at the end here, plus an absolutely magnificent view. I'm so happy with how this looks. I'm really delighted. We have our laboratory assistant, and then over this way we have our small bedroom, and of course Lou around the corner, and office desk where we can do research and reading and things. Now, out the back, a few things are going on here. Obviously, you can see there's a heap of coral that actually came with one of the previous houses that I bought, and I pulled it all out and didn't know what to do with it. Finally, it has somewhere to go. Lots of the glowing coral that's available once a year from the luxury vendor. Bunches of huge mushrooms. Also, they were luxury vendors as well, but in this situation, they actually look like jellyfish floating around. They're all carefully positioned so you can't see the stem, so you can just see the head of the mushroom and the tentacles. Some glowing vines from southern elsewhere, Markarth statues sort of fallen over. One thing I have done, there is the blue lights that create the water effect. However, there is also a couple of other things going on in here. I've played around with the essential housing tools in order to basically increase the contrast in here. So it makes the darks darker and the lights brighter, which is a great way of achieving this kind of quite highlighted, popped look, especially of the glowing plants, as well as putting a water level in at the top there. So you can see that sort of shifting water effect is a couple of layers of essential housing tool water effect, transparent, and just put way up at the top. So it really looks like this is a deep, deep underwater lake with a dwarven ruin at the bottom. And the framework is, of course, one of the Alinor greenhouses on the side, which works really, really fantastically well. So this is my Jules Verne lab. If you visit, please let me know, either here in the comments or send me a message in-game. I'm absolutely delighted when people appreciate the builds that I do. Do you have any houses you want to show me? Come follow me over on twitch.tv/IcyIC, where I stream the Elder Scrolls Online, and I love to visit people's houses. I will give you feedback if that's something you want, or I will just simply ooh and ah as is appropriate, because I love seeing what people do with their houses. So that's it. Thank you for watching. If you haven't followed me here on YouTube, please do. That's also appreciated. And I will talk to you next time.